Melissa.
This is Stitching at the Cabin.
It is
Today is February
the 20th,
2020.
which is a Thursday.
True. It's a channel about stitching.
It is. It is 2 days after her birthday.
Whee! Not a big deal.
This is why it's late, though, because we did birthday stuff.
We did. The closet is done, but you don't get to see it yet.
Nope,
because
and that's
Melissa
my fault.
She won't film today.
I will take the responsibility for that.
So the light's still in the wrong place.
We need more time and craft put into this next video, so that way you see the beauty that is the closet.
I don't need any more time.
She'd film it on her phone if she knew how to upload it.
I would.
She doesn't, so.
So look for that soon. As soon as I can convince her she doesn't work tomorrow, so it's not tomorrow, and I won't be here on the weekend. Don't break in. People will be here, just not me. And you'll be here Monday.
Yes, I will.
Although I'll have a painful finger Monday, but
It's okay.
I'll just limp around the closet with my
Aw.
finger in my mouth.
Poor you.
What are you like? Okay, I walked in. I'm like, does my hair look okay?
Yes.
And she was like, no. And then she put her hand in the water and started rubbing it all over me.
No, it was just that it was frizzy. Like, it was poofing a little, and I don't think you can see it there, but I could see it. It made me want to eat it.
Oh, no.
See? You don't want that.
Nobody's going to sit next to us at Stitch Shenanigans.
No,
it's going to be a table of us and everybody else across
That
the room.
means we could bring all of our Stitchy stuff. Well, I was also thinking, while I was saying that, I was thinking we could lay Fairy Tale out on the table, like all the extra fabric, swamp it, and then stitch upside down. Probably not. But if no one sat at our table, like we could just like flomp it.
Do you know what you're taking?
Universe. It's my ride or die.
She hasn't worked off for 2 weeks.
I know, but that's because I'm going to bring it too.
I bet you're going to bring something else too.
Like Afghan.
Probably.
Don't talk about it.
I can see the tree. The trunk is so prettily variegated.
Thank you. You should stop looking at it though. You're getting distracted.
I am. We have lots to talk about.
What's on the itinerary?
We have whips.
Yes, we do.
4 finishes to
None
discuss.
of which are mine.
3 are mine. New studs.
Yes.
Told you about my closet, kind of.
I have a little tiny bit of story.
Teeny bit of haul.
Teeny bit of haul.
And stories, one of which says yeast, and that was not mine. I don't know. I don't think we're going to discuss a yeast infection. There'll be a warning if that's the case.
I don't know.
Not mine to tell. I don't know. So,
you should start because you should see what I can see. It's just a big polyp of...
A polyp?
It's a big polyp of Stitchy explosion on your side. I have mine all neatly arranged, and yours... There's a lot more.
Okay, well, I was running around like a maniac trying to grab stuff because you just came upstairs and like laid
probably
down.
why
You
you were
didn't even
busy.
bring the thing up.
That's because I had my hands
Bookshelf.
full.
You walked right past it.
I had my hands full.
Mm-hmm.
Bags.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and I'm not wearing PJs today. Look!
I said I wasn't either.
I know, but I cut that part out.
Christine stitched all the things. Leggings. She talked about it. I bought some. I don't think my husband likes them, but I like them. They're crazy comfy. The dog likes them.
I love them.
Your phone did something. I think someone's texting
Jacob
you or
texted
something.
me.
Stick the foot out, drag the phone.
Exactly.
Okay, in the
All right,
meantime,
go. I'm
let me
making
show
a
you
video.
stuff. Oh! I was finishing up the closet today, and I found a box and it had crochet projects in it, which I knew, and that's what I was waiting on because that drawer didn't work. You know, I got the new drawer yesterday, and the shelves that had an issue. See last video. I got all that yesterday. We got all installed, and so I could put my crochet stuff in there. So I opened the box and all that. There was a cross stitch project in the crochet box, so I bagged it. And I tagged it.
Oh yeah, you did.
It's interesting because I saw this other day and I was like on a stash unload and I was like, I kind of want that. And then I was like, no, I don't need to buy that. And then I have it.
What are the chances?
I have it. Ugh. Well, it's cool. You missed it. Dimensions. And it's some kind of ornaments. I should read that to see what it says. Christmas Pals ornaments.
I'm going to take a picture because I'm going to try something
6.
new this episode.
Oh, okay. And look, it has the felt in the back and everything. And then it has a lot of instructions. And then it has the
Those are some bright colors.
flossy wassy. Tossy, mossy.
Tangled a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's really
No,
tangled.
no.
I think it's just,
yeah.
it's been put away for,
8 years.
yeah.
18 years.
Way longer than 8, yeah.
28
probably
years.
Closer to 18. So, when you see my closet, you're gonna like what I've done in it. Oh, I should show you the skirt. That is the skirt I had on it. It's Ada, I can tell. I'm guessing 14 count. It's cute little penguin.
It is a cute little penguin.
So I definitely want to do some of that. Is it? Yep, 14 count white Ada.
It definitely looks like your kind of project, like something that you would do.
What I've done in there, which you don't get to see yet, but what I did was I bought one of these bags, and I still had the tags, and I went through and I found all of my old projects, see video something or other for those, and I put them all in bags and then put them all on a shelf. And so now I put a thing on my wheel saying super old projects. So spin the super old projects, then I go to the other wheel, the super old project wheel, and
spin for an actual project.
And see, and then I'll work on that. So
wheelception.
Entertain the people while I add this to my wheel. Entertain. Entertain. Come on. You can do it.
Panicking.
You can
I can tell the yeast story. I mean, it's pretty quick.
Okay, do that.
Okay, so for Valentine's Day, I wanted to make Jacob homemade cinnamon rolls because he loves cinnamon rolls, and he doesn't have a problem with like the refrigerated roll ones, but why not make homemade ones if I could, right?
Right.
So I looked up a recipe and everything, and I figured it all out, and I woke up before he did so that way I could get it started. I didn't expect to actually give it to him in bed, but...
I'm listening to you, but I hear the dog, I think.
Okay, go
and
get
I
the
don't
dog.
want him to do bad things.
And so I woke up early to do it. And the first step is to start yeast, which I've done before because I've made... Hello, Prancy.
You wouldn't know he's like 90 years old.
He's so prancy.
He has one tooth.
Oh, there we go.
This is Taco.
Oh, bless you.
Taco
This
will
is why your
eventually
hair
lay
is
down.
fluffy.
Yeah, he'll eventually lay down.
Bless you.
Continue.
You know, you should cuddle him more than once every 8 years.
Please, he's on me 24 hours a day.
Do you see that face? That's not a face that says I was just cuddling with you.
Well, he was asleep and he didn't know I walked away. He must have panicked.
Oh, I could understand that. I've started yeast before, like activated it with, warm water and sugar, but...
Activated is such a funny word. It's like there's a button and you push it and it's
Activate.
like yeast activated.
Yeah, it didn't work. I went through 3 packets of yeast and I couldn't get it to get fluffy. I don't know why. It was brand new yeast.
Was the temperature enough, the water?
They wanted you to do it in milk, which
well, that's harder.
it is harder. So after the first round didn't go how I thought it should go, I Googled and they said, yeah, you can do it in milk, but sometimes you might need to add some extra sugar because it doesn't have enough sugar in it. So the second time I added sugar, but it was too hot. Pretty sure it killed the yeast. So then the next time I added even more sugar, and I thought the thing was a perfect temperature, and I rigged up the system to keep a little bit of heat on the bottom of the cup I was doing it in, so that way it stayed warm long enough, and it still didn't. It kind of got frothy, but not really, and then the dough didn't really rise, and then when I cooked it, it didn't really rise.
Was it old yeast? Or
It was brand new. Hunter just bought it.
Have you watched, the guy that was eating the tarantula? I can't remember his name. Have you watched that one where he could not
And I thought that was so funny.
This is it. This is the one. I'm done doing musical improv. We're going to set a timer. I'm going to watch so I can see what the problem is. What am I looking at? It looks like a yeast infection. There's a lot of it falling to the bottom. Now it's coming back up from the bottom. What? That's what yeast does? Maybe if I talk positively to it. You're gonna do great. Oh, I'm excited. This is the one. He awkwardly paces his kitchen. I can barely contain my excitement. Okay? Consider it barely contained.
They were fine. I made the frosting yummy. I didn't have a rolling pin either, and I didn't know that. So it was fun making a rectangle using my hands.
Yeah, I have a rolling pin for when I make apple pies.
Would have been helpful.
You didn't tell me.
Not a baker. Not one of my hobbies.
See, the dog's already gone to sleep. He shoved his nose under Billy and he's asleep. You can't really see his nose is shoved in Footwomby, but it is. I'm sorry, Steve is at college today, off in class, so normally he dog sits while we film. But he doesn't get out till after 5 today, and it's just barely after 5, so I apologize.
He's a good dog. He's fine.
He's mostly gonna sleep, but when I have to go get that over there, then he's gonna be grumpy.
Your turn again.
We're back.
Because you didn't really do
I didn't do anything, really.
Yeah, you have. We've really accomplished nothing. 20 minutes and we have accomplished nothing.
We will start with keto.
Keto. The land of Keto land.
Heaven and Earth. Annie Stagg. 25 count, 2/1 full class on easy count, easy grid. It's easy.
Easy count.
Easy something. It's easy. Went back to black. It's pretty much all black again. But I got more done. I still love it. Still my focus in here. I didn't really stitch on this on my birthday much. I think I only got 58 stitches in, but that's okay. I did take the day off though.
Yes.
Kind of. Not all of it because she didn't get there early enough.
Yeah. I always come to work an hour after work starts. Like that sounds
she's a
really
good employee.
irresponsible. No, so that way I don't have to take a lunch. So that way I work exactly.
And the traffic
right
is
amount of
really
time.
bad between us.
Yeah, traffic's better if I leave later. So I work starts at 8, but I don't get there until 9, and then I work until 5. And
working 9 to 5.
I told Mom, I said, I'll work all day, and you do not work. I will not let anyone contact you. I will just tell them, sorry, your foot's stuck in a bear trap. You're gonna have to wait for tomorrow.
That's what all that screaming is in the background.
Yeah, so whatever. But then I woke up in the morning and I was like, she's gonna have to work that first hour because I woke up too late and I didn't think, I just didn't.
You just didn't think, did you? You just didn't think.
But I got you a medicine ball.
You did, yay! My hyacinth, I moved again. I had to move it again, but I got to the top. Now you can sort of see the bottom a little bit. But that's the top of the hyacinth, so now I'm started my way down.
It's pretty big. It's bigger than I expected it to be.
I had a little panic when I went to move it up this last time. I was like, oh no, I think I still have like a bunch of rows. What if I misjudged and I didn't start in the right place? But, well, okay, that's the top. So hopefully I didn't miss anything on the way up, or we're gonna
be missing a whole row or two.
Yeah, it's gonna be an awkwardly shaped hyacinth.
He wants fine.
Under the blanket. Okay, we can do that. If that makes you happy.
Fixed.
Alright, you wanna do something?
Nope, go ahead, go one more.
One more.
Feels very Christmassy.
New start, finish. We do that together, we do that. Here, we'll do this one.
Yeah, that looks good.
Ma Chatelaine.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
Mirabilia. Hopefully it's facing the right way. I think it is. I worked over here more. I filled in these columns and then I did the stuff going that way. And I told Alyssa I'm working on the one part I really hate, which there's no particular reason I hate it, but this, I think I'm on the thing. This really light yellow bunch of weird diamond eyelets. I just don't like working on that for some reason. The rest of it I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite things to work on, but those sideways diamond eyelets, I think it's because they have to go under the vertical fence posts, and so I'm just like talking, I can see me. It's just like a divider between us.
She just doesn't like me, it's fine.
I feel like this is a dating game.
Yeah.
I start asking you questions.
I'm about to ask you a question, actually.
Oh, okay.
No, good.
So it has to go underneath stuff, and so you have to do it at like awkward angles, and it's every single stitch, not, because it's over 2, so it's not like where the normal big holes are. You have to go in that big hole, then the little in-between hole, and then the big hole, and the little in-between hole, and it's a lot of holes.
Earlier when she was doing it, she just kept saying, just get through this. You just gotta do this part so you can move on to the next part.
Oh, I did also discover before that in the columns, there should have been backstitching up here and there wasn't. So I did that one, but you can see I didn't do it on the other two, and I haven't done it over there yet. But I will. See? Backstitching.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
I didn't realize it was taking a picture of that too.
Yeah, I'm doing a new thing.
Oh, okay.
Look at Sassy.
Okay.
Doing a new thing.
Oh, Sassy.
Jacob and I just realized we were stupid. Something that we thought we had...
just realized you're stupid?
Yes.
No, for 20-something years.
So mean. We both memorized this thing, and we 1000% knew we were correct.
What's that?
And we're wrong.
Oh no, that
And
was
we learned from the spin the wheel game. The giant wheel that I made you watch at one time that was really intense and scary.
Wheel thing.
The giant wheel
not
spin
like spin the bottle and wheel
no,
of fortune.
like the giant spin the wheel game. It was one of the questions on there. We were like, oh, it's this one. And it wasn't. Then we looked it up and we're like, that map is wrong. And then we looked it up again. We're like, that's still wrong. I feel like I shouldn't have given you this much information because now you're going to get the right answer.
No. Ask me.
Okay. Which one is latitude and which one is longitude?
I mean, my first thought is that latitude is the one that goes this way and longitude is the one that goes that way. But I remember long from school, they said the longitude goes the long way around, which makes me, I don't know. I mean, it's a sphere. The long way around would be both ways. Lateral. Isn't that? I think latitude's that way and longitude's that way. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Okay.
We had always memorized latitude like a ladder.
Oh.
But when they taught us ladder, they meant like the rungs of a ladder.
Oh. It's funny how they teach you that in school because I immediately went back to it's the one that's the long way around. But then I'm thinking it's round. It's
how long
like
have we had that wrong? Because we were both wrong and we were both so sure. We always like, oh yeah, we know latitude and longitude. Like people don't.
But it's not
and
like
I
you
do.
use it. It's not like in a forest lost. Well, my latitude.
But it wasn't like, oh, like at school. I think they taught us this. It was latitude, longitude for sure.
Oh, I think it's latitude, longitude.
It is.
But it's not for sure.
I'm so like embarrassed. We both were 1000%. So at least I wasn't alone, but I just feel...
We're going to ask your father that question the next time we see him.
He probably knows. He's going to go, duh.
Kim's
going, duh.
Yeah. Kim astounds me with her knowledge because of the air flows and stuff. Like
There's no way she doesn't know that.
She's like a tough cookie. Like, I really like Kim. Hi, Kim.
Just thought I'd share that with the whole world. So, this last week, my wheel, that is not big, but it is spun by Siri, my wheel spun hedgehog again. So, I did my hedgehog. There we go. It doesn't really look like I did all that much more, but I did. And I did the green grass a little bit. I mean, it was probably 80 stitches, but it just doesn't look like as much progress.
Spin the wheel. Just
See,
so you know.
it is spin the wheel.
See,
it's on Hulu.
it is latitude. Don't you start with me, Missy.
It's on Hulu. I don't know what station it's on normally.
Oh, I just saw it live on TV.
I don't know what station. Do you
Yeah,
know?
I don't know what station it.
I would have guessed Fox or, I don't think it's on the game.
I didn't think it was on a major network, but maybe.
No, I thought so. NBC or something.
I got some haul.
Oh yeah, do your haul
On
real
my
quick.
birthday, you have to tell the story about what happened. But I got a bag. Isn't it cute? It has hedgehogs. Got on Etsy. I needed a bag that I could fit the Q-snap in. And my temperature tree was in my beautiful Christine bag. But it always stuck out, so I stopped putting it in because I didn't want to accidentally break the zipper. So I got this, and it fits. But along with this came a notions pouch, which I'm pretty sure I put in here, even though I have no notions in it. I have no notions in my Notion. Cute little notions pouch. Or the inside. Oh, I do have a Notion. I can feel it. I have a pair of scissors. See the inside? Same thing with the big bag.
know,
That's
that
the inside.
would really...
But
that would really fit this well right in it. Look at
no,
this.
but I do have a smaller bag if you want to use
but
it.
yours is a hedgehog. It's a hedgehog.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving you my hedgehog
They're just kind
back.
of like right here.
She gave me a free gift. It's beautiful. It's another Notions
So
bag.
you should use that Notions bag. And I'll use your hedgehog bag.
No. On the Etsy, I think it was Krabby Shack Sewing Krabby Shack. Something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so I switched. Silly Taco. I took, that's supposed to say hedgehog. I did not take a hedgehog out of anything. I took the tree out of the Christine bag and moved it into the hedgehog. And now I think my Christine bag has my new skirt. Yes, my Christine bag has my new skirt in it. And then my other Christine bag has a finish in it, so I gotta take that out. And I don't know yet what I'm gonna put in it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna put in it. I don't know. I had an idea, now I don't know. So anyway, you want to do temperature tree?
Yes, I'm behind. I only stitched up to day 15 of February.
I'm behind only because I didn't do today's leaf because I lost my needle yesterday, which Alyssa found today. Oh, we didn't tell the story of the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this bag, I had ordered it and I knew it was coming.
And she really wanted it really, really badly.
It's coming USPS, United States Postal Service, and I have informed delivery, so I get an email every day and I can see what's coming in the mail, what packages, what the images
letters
of the mail, the letters and stuff. And so I knew it was coming, and they said it was going to be here between
by 2:45.
Yeah, something and 2:45. So it's going to be there by 2:45. So this was my birthday. I had the day off, so I was upstairs stitching and stuff, and then the mail was coming, and so as soon as he drove by, I grabbed the mail key, I went running out the door in my little bare feetsies and my jammies on, and I was all excited, and I opened the mailbox, and there was no package. There was bills and other bad news, but no package. So I walked back into the house, and I told Alyssa, the stuff you want never comes the day you want it, the day it's supposed to come. So I went back on the phone to delivery, and I'm like, look, it says 2:45. I don't understand.
And at this point, it's 3:10.
I don't understand. The mailman's gone back because we're in a cul-de-sac, so he's gone all the way around. He's left.
I told her to run after him,
I
but she
wasn't
said
gonna
no.
chase him. It's my birthday. I shouldn't have to chase him. Not that it's a big deal, but I shouldn't have to chase him.
So then she went upstairs to go sew in sadness,
I
alone,
was stitching
in
all by
here.
myself.
And I was working, and then the mailman drove by, like really fast, but he drove by. I was like, I wonder why he drove by. So I hurried and ran in to go get the key, and I ran back outside, and by the time I was outside, he wasn't in the cul-de-sac anymore.
Gone.
He was gone. He was going fast.
Like me. I've chased him down the street on foot. I run to try to catch him to give him mail. He doesn't like me.
I think he
I don't think he likes me.
Either way, so so I went and checked, and it was in there. It was they just shoved it in the mailbox. But I don't understand why, if it fits in the mailbox, it wouldn't have gone with like the first truck. Like,
It's the same truck, I'm sure. He just missed it, and then he went and saw it someplace
maybe.
else and was like, oh,
which is why I told you should have chased him down.
Probably.
But you got it either
chased
way.
him before.
So I-
Diamond paintings. I'm like, do you have a package? Do you have a package for me? He's like, no. I'm like, yes. He's like, no. I'm like, yes. He's like, leave me alone.
But they usually do have it.
My son thinks he's kind of funny because he's a very slender man, very slender. Like, I want to give him chocolate when he comes to help him. He's skinny. And he brought a package one time, and my son was, I don't think he answered the door. I think he was just coming home from school or something, so he was walking up, and the guy's like, oh, you need to team lift with me. And so Steve, my son, goes over there. He just picks up the package by himself, and the guy's like, no, we have to team lift. And so they team lifted this package, and he brought it and set it down. He's like, Mom, can you pick this up? And I just, picked it up. He's like, the mailman made me team lift that. So now, he dropped off, we have a cockatiel sculpture, cockatoo, not cockatiel, cockatoo sculpture that came, like a glass crystal light up. It was really heavy. It was something like 25 pounds.
Oh.
I didn't know. And Steve was next to me when he came, and I had to sign for it, so I signed for it, and he walked off, and I went to pick it up off the ground, and I was like, whoa, that's heavier than I expected. So I turned around and I handed it to Steve. I'm like, you take it in. That thing's heavy. And I said, I'm really surprised you didn't make us team lift that. If you're watching, mailman, I don't know why you would be, but I do like you. I just wish you liked me. But anyway, she brought it in. I got the thing and the free gift, so it was like a birthday gift. Not a big deal, but it was exciting.
So anyways.
It has been green here. It is the same temperature. I read it off the temperatures. It was like 53, 53, 50, 53, 55, 55, I think.
For the first time, I think our colors match up because mine is also green.
Mine is all green.
Mine's green in the high 60s and low 70s is what the green was. So.
All green between 50 and 55. Can you see any of that?
Maybe.
I think so.
Wow.
Let's get closer and block Alyssa's.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I need to do more trunk.
I know. I'm waiting for it to spin it.
Here on mine.
Oh, there's hairs all over ours.
I wonder why. Taco. Now he's kind of halfway under the blanket, but I'm not going to disturb him to show you. Just trust me.
I think your the leaves are coming along great.
Well, it's starting to look more normal now that there's
is.
so much green. So now I'm less angry about the green because I'm like, well, this is going to kind of fix all the crazy.
Normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And really, our colors really aren't that far off on our leaves. Like, mine are more blue, but it's very similar. If it was just a few degrees warmer, these would be very similar to what yours are.
Plus, I did the whole week on top. Yours is you didn't do the on top week yet.
Yeah.
So yours is going to turn.
Yeah, I think it's starting to turn a little orange, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm sorry I didn't do it today.
No, she's not.
Today was busy.
She thinks it's funny.
I didn't do it. I'm sorry.
She thinks it's funny.
You think you're funny. Oh.
So that was my haul, too, while we were
doing that.
Oh, let
no
me
way
grab.
to avoid it.
Well, I put it on my Chatelaine. The needle for my temperature tree, I stuck it on my Chatelaine. Let me put that back in there.
She's always losing her needles.
You still probably have that one that I now have moved on that box, I think.
Well, I don't have that. It's probably on that box.
Is it my turn again? Oh, no, we have to do that one.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything I can show without going to the next category.
Okay.
Boop, boop. That was haul.
I'm pretty proud of our progress. We stitched 2 days this week.
On the bookshelf.
On the bookshelf. On Amy Stewart's bookshelf.
I have more haul
Fairy
coming,
tale.
but it's not here yet, so you don't get to know until it comes. I did accidentally buy a chart.
20 count?
Accidentally. Yes, this is 20 count.
Easy count.
2 over 1.
Yep. Really, we should just hold each other's sections.
Okay. She's holding my beautiful section and I'm holding her beautiful
So
section.
this tangly mess of thread is not my doing. Ready?
This mess of stitching isn't mine. So this is the top left.
And this is the top right. Pretty cool, huh?
We're both doing castles, but my castle is green to make it look gray and her castle is pink to look gray.
Very pink and purples.
So let's get closer so you can see.
We'll stitch for 2, 3, 4 hours, right? And we're not like it's like you do a lot on your side, but at the same time you're like, wow, I don't do that much. But then when I see them together, it makes me happy because it's like we did that much. Like that's a lot.
That's like
imagine if we weren't doing
portion
it
of
together.
a page.
Right.
I don't know what portion, but the portion you really need to snag nab at that. Right there. I don't know what's going on. I think it's a waist thread, but
I didn't grab it. Yeah, same thing with my Afghan too.
So the first day she stitched faster than I did. The second day I stitched faster than she did. And then last night she stitched faster, but that's because I had this massive
She created a horrible situation in the thread drop.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did.
There's a Starbucks in mine.
Picture. Read all about it.
Oh no, that one's going the wrong way.
It's okay, just stay still.
Hold still.
Hold still.
Hold still.
Hold still.
Hold still.
Holding still.
Still holding.
Still hold still.
Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't think it took that long to take our picture.
Okay. Sassy frass.
I had candy.
So much candy.
I'm not grumpy.
Do I keep falling out of the screen? I feel like
I would tell you if I didn't see you.
I'm gonna just I'm sorry everybody.
Maybe I would tell you, but now I'm gone.
Calm down. There we go. Is that better? I just feel like I might accidentally keep dropping out.
Does it matter?
Is that cool? You can film your own video.
No, I love you.
That sounds like a lie. Alright, ready to see my Afghan? I caved and showed Mom early.
It is a measles.
I've already started getting not dirt on here, but you're starting to see that this isn't perfectly white fabric anymore. It makes me a little sad.
Well,
but 2 things with this one.
As long as it's all DMC and not metallic and not the other stuff, you can wash it. But before you do that other stuff, you gotta wash it.
But I'm gonna want to do the other stuff.
I know, but if you want to clean that, you're gonna have to wash it.
Anyone who's cleaned the Afghans before, let me know what you did. But here it is. Another 9 or so hours on it.
So pretty.
Took it out of the Q-snap. I had to move the Q-snap to do a lot of that work, but I just took it off. So that way you guys could see the whole thing. How beautiful. I am addicted to staring at it. Addicted. Ooh, gotta be careful when splitting that word up. I'm addicted to staring at it. I think the colors... Addicted. And I usually don't like back stitching, but I'm finding I really like the back stitching with this one. So I'll do like a big section of Stitchy, and then I'll do some back stitching because it's fun. But also,
I was gonna say something about the chili thingies.
What about
the poinsettia chilies that you may not fill in that spot?
Oh yeah, so the little berry thingies. There's a color that's supposed to go in there.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. There's a color that's supposed to go in there. I don't know what color yet. I just didn't do it. But I really like how it looks without anything in it. So depending on what it is, I might just leave them white. Because I like that it looks like gleams, you know? Like not everything.
I want to start it.
Yeah, but you can't.
I can't until Audrey gets her dang fabric and it's leap year day.
Yep.
Audrey, did you get it yet?
I did take some of y'all's advice because unlike the fairy tale, it's not really coming apart.
Oh, mine is. My side is.
Her side kind of is. No, but you should have seen this stuff. You'll see when you start working with your fabric, if you don't do this right away, it comes apart quick. I lost 4 or 5 of the first strands from one of the sides from the top. 4 or 5 came off, and that's when I was like, okay, I need to do something about this. So I looked up, I looked up base stitching. Based
Not
stitching,
base,
like what you do to a turkey.
First base, no.
No,
base.
like what you do with a turkey. I looked up base stitching, and then I realized, oh, that's funny, because before when I was just messing around to see if it was possible to keep this from falling apart. I had accidentally done base stitching, not knowing that that's what it was. So I went ahead and finished it on everything else. So I don't want to totally undo this, but like you can see up here, I just folded over the fabric 2 or 3 times. Okay, that came unfolded a little. It must have.
This is not a tutorial.
Especially with the top, because I move it so much, it kind of comes undone a little bit. But like back here is a little bit better. See, it's folded over 2 or 3 times, and then there's just the stitch that weaves in and out all the way to the ends. And so far, I haven't had it come undone yet.
I want to see closer up.
Sorry. Okay. I'm just trying to keep this nicely folded because
that's
I folded
fine.
it all nice like.
I won't shove it on the floor and do stuff.
See right here? That's not good. This should have been further in.
See this? This is what you don't do.
Yeah, that should have been further in so it folds it again. So that way it doesn't do weird things.
Okay. That's kind of what I thought basting was. But...
See this? I learned you don't need to go small with it. Like you can do larger chunks. And I learned that later on. But
well, I need to base
larger chunks.
That.
And I just used
bookshelf.
I felt a little bad, but I used the white DMC to do it.
Don't feel bad.
I just feel like, but what if I need to go buy more white now? But then I was like, you could just yank it out of here.
And you get more white. I'm sorry, everybody in other countries where it's not 56 cents. And that's not even on sale. I got mine 30% off. The first time.
I never do.
I had to get more, and that's part of the haul that's coming because they didn't have enough. So that I paid full 56 cents for.
Wow. Anyways, I love this Afghan. I love it, love it, love it. But Mom keeps saying you're abandoning your universe, and I'm not. I'm not abandoning the universe.
I said rotate, not switch out and not do anything.
No, I still love my universe. I still have full want to do it.
Before we show the finishes, do we want to spin our wheels?
Our finishes.
Oh. Before we see all of my finishes?
Yeah, let's go ahead and spin the wheel.
So many people don't watch this, and now I know why. I know why. Okay, my Afghan is on here because I got a little excited and put it on. If we get Afghan, that doesn't... Okay, if we get Afghan, that means something else. I know what it means. It means something else. It'll be temperature tree / something else.
Because that something else isn't on here?
Yes, and I can't tell you what it is till I show you my finishes.
Right, but it's not on here?
Yeah, but Afghan is.
Yeah.
So if it's Afghan, then I'll do that. You gonna go first? Oh,
no,
you're filming.
Yeah, I'm filming you.
Okay.
Go ahead. She spun a project that we can't talk about yet. You will see what she spun later in the video. We just bad timing, bad. You'll see later.
Yeah. I'm excited about this, but you're not supposed to know about this, so we may need to edit that around a bit. Are you gonna tell it, or do you want me to video?
No, I'm gonna tell it.
Silly. No. Hey, Silly.
See, she doesn't listen to you.
Well, I have a speech
impediment. No,
it's
because she knows voices.
Hey, Silly. Hey, sexy. Yoo-hoo. Mine doesn't even.
Wait, I don't think yours is set up.
You say it.
Hey, Siri. What am I stitching this week? Is it this week or next week?
Mill Hill.
I'm on it. Town Decision says Christmas Village.
Why is that even on there? Like, why wouldn't I stitch the Afghan?
Well, on the off chance that you liked Universe again.
Now, I have no pressure this week to do anything other than the Afghan. I'm happy with that.
I challenge you to work on Universe a tiny bit.
No, you're not the wheel. You don't know what's best for me. Who does she think she is? The wheel?
You want to see some finishes?
Yeah.
Okay, I have an FFO, but it's not up here. It would have been, however, he picked today to hang it on the wall.
Insert it here. Do you want to talk about it while people are looking at it?
This is Deep Lagoon.
I'm sorry, there's a glare.
It is from Nancy's Needle. Remember this whole discussion?
Yes, from is in the name.
From Nancy's Needle.
From Nancy's Needle.
And it is Deep Lagoon. And I took it to Hobby Lobby and I laced it. And, well, not at Hobby Lobby. I laced it, then I took it to Hobby Lobby and they framed it. So we got it back on Friday and he decided to hang it on the wall. He being my husband, because he wanted it. Once he saw it, he wanted it. So it's hanging on the wall in his office.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry about the glare. She said it's glary. I didn't see the picture. Okay. That's finished number 1, because that's an FFO. Then I finished Christmas Sentiments this weekend. Stony Creek. This is what it'll look like when it's done. Oh, wait, it's done! It's done!
You're such a sassafras.
It's done! It's beaded and everything! It's done! It's done! I just have to lace it and frame it and all that. And I was like, I'm not going to frame it. He was like, you have to frame it. And Alyssa's like, you have to frame it. And I'm like, but I just got something framed again.
They're going to be best friends with you. You all are going to be best friends now.
I'm going to lace it.
Motion detected at the
But then I don't know when I'm actually going to frame it.
I'm going to have to figure out a way to make the folders on my computer say done. Like with the picture's on there already.
Yeah.
And I got to say done across the folder.
It's 28 count lamb's wool linen. Stony Creek Christmas Sentiments. Oh, I think the dog just passed gas. That smells lovely. I don't think you can see the sparkles. And now
Here,
it's dizzy.
let me do a video. Videos always work better. I want to do more of the videos on here. Yeah, just blame the dog.
Dog.
Oh, look
Well,
at all that
he has one
beadwork.
tooth. One. I'm not kidding. He has one tooth, and so he can't eat like normal dog food anymore. So he eats, especially wet and wild. That's not what it is. He eats moist and meaty because he can just kind of swallow it a little bit, mush it around, get it wet, and swallow it. And so you know how it is when you change a dog's food. It's okay. It's all good.
I love this fabric.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
That's what I did that other thing on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my posters probably weren't straight. The stars move a little. I didn't get them super secured on the top of the tree. This was a lot of fun to stitch. I definitely recommend it. I highly recommend this project. I'm going to put it back in the bag just for now, but then, oh, you can't see it. I have a place to hang it in my closet until I do stuff. You're going to like my closet, I think. I I like my closet. I love my closet. I love my closet. My husband changed the light in there for me. He put on the things when I open the door, the light comes on by itself. I have the best husband. And then he walked in my office today and he said, "You need a closet in here too." And I was like, "Yeah, the sale ended just like yesterday." And he's like, "Yeah, but work would pay for it." Okay. I've already planned that closet.
Did that today.
I emailed the guy. I'm waiting to see if he'll give me the sale price since it was like just yesterday that it ended.
You should have mentioned it was your birthday.
I can tell him it's my birthday. He's gonna
Not
watch.
that it's a big deal.
He's gonna watch our video on the closet thing. Cause we were chatting one day. I tend to chat with people.
You get kind of chatty.
I get kind of chatty, and because he called me, and so we were talking, and I said, "Hey, it's gonna be on a YouTube video, so get it right, ha 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 ha." But I was trying to negotiate the price too, so I thought maybe that would help. And he's like, "I want to see it." He's like, I only get to see the drawings. I hardly ever get to see the actual stuff." And I was like, "Oh, it's a tiny channel. It doesn't count." And he's like, "No, just send me a link, and I'll keep an eye out for it." I was like, "Okay."
You're kind of cool. I'm okay with that.
I know. I'm like, he's gonna take one look at us though and be like, I'm gonna raise the price.
I don't think so.
Super nice guy. You guys need to buy it from Easy Closets. I've been working with Dan. Super nice guy. He responds quickly as long as he's there. Problem is when he's not there. He doesn't
Use
come
our
until the
promo
next
code.
day. Last week was Excedrin. This week is Easy Closets.
Promo code Stitching at the Cabin 2020 for your $20 off your Easy Closet.
Oh, don't lie. There's no promo code.
Is there even a place to put a promo code? I don't think so.
I don't know, but don't try it. There's no promo code. Okay.
I feel like I am crashing hard.
I can tell you, like laying down.
So let me just say, Jacob got me an
maybe.
Nespresso machine. Yeah, that probably didn't help. He got me a Nespresso machine for Valentine's Day. Nespresso, which I...
Product placement.
Code Stitching at the Cabin 2020 for 20% off your Nespresso machine.
From Bed Bath & Beyond, because you'll get 20% off by using a coupon. Although I don't think you can with Nespresso. Sorry.
I really wanted one after someone I follow on YouTube was using it, and she was making coffees, like Starbucks coffees with it. Because I've tried Keurig and French press.
Don't say it like
and
Keurig. I love my Keurig.
Mr. Coffee Machine and everything. But
Heart's beating.
I'm just not as much of a fan of regular coffee as I realized I was of espresso that you then turn into drinks. So he got me one early. Well, he got me one for Valentine's Day, and I opened it early because I figured out what it was. And he's like, "Fine, you can open it." So I opened it. It's great. I love this Nespresso machine. I'm now drinking 2 cups of coffee a day. It tastes so good. We got special caramel and white mocha sauce. It's so good. It is. It's called sauce. I know it seemed weird. It seemed like it would be syrup or something. It's
exactly.
not. It's sauce. It says sauce. Don't make me send you a picture. It says
I
sauce.
believe you.
I found a flavor I really, really like, and I've been using that in my coffee every morning. But this morning we ran out of that one, so I used a different coffee, 2 shots of this one. And I think this one maybe has a considerable amount more of caffeine.
Considerably more caffeine?
Yes, because this morning it was like jitters, and now it's absolutely nap time.
That's what happens when I eat biscuits. I don't get the jittery part, but I want to fall asleep after a couple hours after the biscuit.
So you just need an espresso to counteract that.
No.
The
Do we
Nespresso's
need to
so
discuss
good.
Excedrin again and what happens if you take too much? And how
You just-
strongly caffeine affects me?
You brew an espresso, 1 little shot of espresso, you pour in a nice healthy drizzle of high quality caramel sauce, a little dollop of white mocha, you stir it around with a plastic straw until it dissolves, you throw in a whole handful of
A
milk.
plastic straw in
Yes.
California?
I know.
You're going to be like executed.
I know, I'm so sorry. And then a handful of ice, and then you top it with a little bit of milk, you stir it around, you taste it. If it tastes really sweet, don't add more caramel on top, but if it tastes a little more like coffee, go ahead and give yourself a little caramel drizzle. Perfect.
When do you get
like
whipped cream?
caramel macchiato.
I like whipped cream on my coffee.
Not with iced coffee.
You want to see what's in here?
Yes.
You can see what's in there. It's see-through. I upset the dog.
Yeah, you
see,
did.
He's been so good. I had a start and a finish.
Yeah, because you're awesome. And it was your birthday. No big deal.
No, yeah, well, but I didn't. This had nothing to do with my birthday.
Yeah, it had to do with the truck.
Yeah, this was the truck to the dealership, and then I finished it Sunday. Checkerboard. I did the blue one. The blue one. Oh!
It's okay. I got it before you moved so jerkily.
Still on the Q-snap, even though it's done, because my husband asked me if I would add something to it, but the dog's moving. There's the checkerboard. And partway through, I was like, hey, that looks kind of like Kevin. And then I was like, I could do all the birds. I could do this 4 times and have all the birds. So I'm already plotting and planning the other colors. I'm going to use the Threadworks from Christmas Sentiments, the red for Coiny, and yeah. So I had to buy some of that floss, so that's some of what's coming in the haul. But he asked me to write Kevin's name under it, and I want to use, if anybody knows, tell me, because I commented on her video, but so far I haven't heard anything. Jessie Marie does... What'd you do that?
He bit me with his one tooth.
What are you doing to my dog?
I'm not you. He didn't realize.
Dog.
He thought I was you, and then he realized I wasn't you. He got scared. I bamboozled him.
He's a good boy. He just gets startled. He can't see that well. He can't see out of one eye at all. Poor doggy. Okay, so Jessie Marie does stuff. Her flower things, you know, she's doing those flower blocks. She writes the name of the flower because it's not on the pattern. I want to know what like font that is. Like I want the pattern to make the pretty letters. So I commented, but I don't know if she saw it because she didn't say anything. But if anyone knows what that is, I want to do that. So this is that same lamb's wool. I think it's 28 count. Might be 32. I don't know, but I think it's 28. So yeah, this is going to be Kevin. And so I want to do the others. So that's what I was saying. If it spun the Afghan, then I would just do the next. I would do Kona next.
Yep.
And then the temperature tree. So that was a start and a finish.
And a possibility for more sorts in the future.
Yes. So that's why I put a little
Sorts.
taggy on it. So it has its own little home. Oh, I didn't put the pattern back.
However, would you do it again?
Well, the pattern kind of stuck in you. No offense. It's just, it was more missing. It was not fun. So this bag has my birthday start in it. Not that it was a big deal. It is Baroque from Ink Circles. I'm trying to find the page that's not the pattern so that I can show you what it looks like. This was print. I got the PDF, so this was printed. So it's not black and white normally, but on my computer it is. That's Baroque, so I started that for my birthday. Not that it was a big deal. Baroque. Now here's the thing. I had to dye fabric. I went through all this drama trying to decide on the color. And then I dyed it. And I was trying to match a shirt that I was actually wearing. And it was the right color, but it wasn't dark enough. So then I needed to get black to darken it, but black actually has a brown tone to it. But I went to Amazon. I thought I'll just buy black grit dye on Amazon. They have same day with Prime. No big deal. I found one. It was $2.99, same day, but you had to spend $35. Not a problem. I can spend $35 on Amazon.
Yeah.
That is easy peasy chicken squeezy. So I loaded up my cart with stuff. I went to the checkout. I put in my, the address is there. I just said, yes, that's the right address. And it said, we won't deliver to your address. The grit dye. I was like, what? So I changed it to the work address. No, they won't deliver it. I assumed they won't deliver it anywhere in California. So I went back to try to find it from somebody else on Amazon to see. I found a 3-pack. They would deliver the 3-pack same day to my address, but then they wanted $6 on top of it. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So fortunately, Steve was kind enough to go out and he got it at the local grocery store, and I paid way more than $2.99, but not as much as it would have been the 3-pack that I didn't need with the shipping. So just note to anyone in California, you may have some trouble getting dye delivered, and I don't know why.
That's very odd.
I've had it.
It's not like they don't
before.
sell it here.
No, it's not illegal. It's not a shipping hazard. Plus, we live so close to the Amazon
Facility.
It doesn't have to go. It's not gonna fly.
Maybe
it's
they have
just gonna
problems.
drive.
No, they have problems with dye anyways, because if it breaks, it ruins everything.
But it comes in a bag in a box, so it's like sealed. I
don't know. Don't know
I
what to tell you.
So Steve did it. I dyed it. I think it's still the same color. I don't really think it did anything. And then I cut my hank of Silks for You, which was scary. But then it actually wasn't. I watched Shan Hicks. She had a video recently, and so I didn't do what she did. But because of what she did, I cut it, and I was fine. And I started stitching it, and it's doing this weird thing with lines because of the variegation, because of the way I was stitching it. But I think that's the only part that's going to have this line issue, because when it swoops under, it looks better. So I'm on the fence. I'm like, I don't know. Please tell me this is going to look good. I mean, don't lie to me, but if you think it's going to look good, tell me. Don't lie. But if you don't think it's going to look good, kindly tell me. But I'd like opinions on whether or not you think in the long run this is going to work. This is 28 count Lugana. That was white, and now it's not white.
Yeah. That's what I was going to guess.
Here is broke. So, I know it's wrinkly.
It's very liney.
Don't worry about the wrinkles. I'll take care of that. And I realized my needle miner has boobs. Isn't that odd?
Unrelated.
I was like on the phone. I think Mike had called, and I was on the phone, and so I couldn't stitch and talk on the phone, and I was looking at her, and I was like, whoa, are those boobs? But anyway, tell me whether or not you think in the long run that's going to look okay. So I'm using Silks for You. It is, I wrote it on here. Hold, please. It is PR 152. PR 152.
PR 152?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, for
that's
what?
The
What's
color.
that?
It's the color of the floss. The flossies.
I had zoned out for
There's
a
the
moment.
flossies. Don't zone out. I figured I didn't need cards, the floss cards. It is so soft. Have you felt it?
Yes,
it is
it's
so
stupid soft. It's as soft as your leggings.
Those in my legs. I was like, I shaved, but yeah, that's not what she was saying. So that will be my cabin project this weekend. I do have to say, I am a little sad. Because spring is coming, I'm not going to be able to stitch at the cabin as much. Because now it's project season. And he's already got a project lined up. Not this weekend, although we do have a potluck because we have a meeting this weekend. But that's Saturday night, so it should be okay. But we're going to be redoing the beams in the neighbor's cabin for him. And he obviously can't do that himself because they're long beams. So I'm going to have to help. So for the next few months, not starting this weekend, but in a few weeks, then for the next few months when it's sunny and nice, he's going to make me do stuff around the cabin, and I'm not going to get to stitch as much, and I'm super sad, and you're going to have to stitch more because of it.
I'm excited because this weekend I'm going to be helping Jacob, but I'm excited about it because in the upstairs bedroom, in our bedroom, we have a little, we sleep together, and she said it last time.
It's okay.
No one knows now. You're like,
I've always known she's a slut bag. It's fine.
Wow. You were mean this episode, and people are going to think there's like an abusive relationship
I'm so
here.
kidding. And she knows. We poke at each other. It's okay.
Every night.
I beat you, right?
Yeah. I don't think you're supposed to joke about that.
Too bad. Too bad.
We have one of those. The house was built with one of those TV insets. So it's just like the drywall does this, and then it does little curves, and then it does the back part, and it goes almost to the ceiling.
It's an indent.
Exactly. I call it an indent. I feel like there's another name for it, though.
It's like a built-in, except nothing's built in it.
Exactly. It's the indent for a built-in, which is what we're doing. We're doing a built-in because we currently have a TV mounted on a little thingy just in there. But we're going to take that down, and we're building a whole wooden frame thing to sit in there with these borders along the edges and then shelves on the bottom for a bookshelf.
This sounds like exactly what we did, except bookshelf.
It's very similar to what you did except bookshelf, yeah. And then one big countertop on the top shelf, it's a big countertop, and then the TV is going to be mounted in there.
You can put anything on the back, like we put that rock on the back.
We're doing another piece of wood, and it's all going to be stained this dark brown color. We already bought the first books to go on it.
What kind
I already have a
of
bunch of books, but more wood. It's all going to be wood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not doing anything crazy fancy.
We did granite.
Yeah, we're doing everything wood. It's all good. It's mostly built-ish. It needs to be stained now. We also need to build some supports along the back and then kind of just put everything together. And I have a bunch of books because I'm an English major and I have books everywhere. So now I'm going to get to put them all on there. We even have shelves big enough for like Guinness World Record books. Wow. Remember I used to get those every year, Guinness World Record and the Ripley's Believe It or Not?
I remember because I gave them to you a lot.
I love those, but I never had a bookshelf that you could hold. You had to lay them down, and it was so annoying. We were going to have a shelf that fits them so I can put those up again, and then I can start getting them every year for Christmas.
Do you think this is going to lead to you wanting a closet?
No, bookshelves are different than closets.
My closet's amazing.
Sorry, I'm not a closet person, but I'm a bookshelf person. So we, this is kind of shameful, but I've never read the Harry Potter series.
You've read most of them.
Now. I hadn't read them before, and in college I hadn't read them yet. And, English major, that is appalling. And I am sorry. I'm just not much of a fantasy person. But Jacob expressed interest in being read to, like in reading them, but he didn't want to read them, so being read to. And I had interest in reading them because there was a class at my college that was Harry Potter, and you had to read them before you went to that class, so I really wanted to take the class. Never had the opportunity to take it, and it was never offered when I could take it, so oh well. But at that point, I had already read a lot of the books. So we are on The Half-Blood Prince. We just started it, but we didn't have that book. We didn't have it. We had the other ones that we borrowed from various family members. So we decided just buy a box set. So it was kind of expensive because we got ones that we thought were nice looking. So kind of expensive. Not the most expensive. You could buy a box set for $200-something for it to be like a... the books that you like to use for decoration where it's like one color with like some kind of gold or whatever, but like they all look the same. Yeah. You could do that and get different colors for the different houses and whatever. It looked really nice, but we weren't going to pay that much money when you could get like a very generic set for $40. Like,
yeah,
we weren't going to spend that much money. But we went kind of middle of the road. We got this box set we really liked. Oh, the covers, they're hardcover, but they feel so good. So satisfying.
I love hardcovers.
So satisfying.
I'm also reading my Kindle now because we've had the discussion. It needs to be backlit so that I can see it because he's asleep. It'd be rude to turn on a light.
Yeah. Those are on the bookshelf now, and I'm reading that book. What?
I was just see if you would talk when I opened my mouth.
I was hoping you were going to talk that last time so I could say what while you're talking.
I said I have 4 finishes. That was
you're right. So what's the last one?
It's not mine.
No, it's not.
And I have not seen it in person. But we will put in a picture.
Yep.
And I'm hoping to see it in person.
Yeah.
My mom finished something holiday. Wow. I cannot remember the name of it. She finished the Mirabilia with the whisper and the beating and the metallics and the whole spiel. It's beautiful in the pictures. I want to see it in person because you can't really see, how sparkly and amazing stuff is. But good job, Mom. And it sounds like she started another one. She started Dimensions something. I'm so bad with names.
Yeah, you are.
I think she wasn't sure of the name, which is why I'm not sure. I want to say something about Fairy. I want to say Autumn Fairy.
Royal Holiday.
Royal Holiday. That's the one she did. So we will insert a picture, and if she brings it over one day, we will film it so you can see the sparkle.
Yes. I'm so proud of her for finishing it.
Me too. Especially because she's like 800 years old. I love you, Danny.
She's just mean today.
No, but really, she had stopped stitching, and she was crocheting, and her crocheting is amazing. We've established that.
Yeah.
But I didn't think she'd ever go back to stitching, and so I was really surprised when she did. And then on my birthday that morning, she called me and she said that she had finished and she started the other one. And did I like using a Q-snap? So
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Has she been stitching in hand?
she's been stitching on the thing like the castle, that frame.
Oh, yeah,
That
okay.
Dad had built me all those years ago to copy hers.
Got
So
you.
she has all those pinholes in it. So she was trying to figure out a way to get the pinholes out. And she even laced it. She watched videos and she laced it herself.
It's
She sent a
beautiful.
picture of that too. That
It's so
back
beautiful.
is amazing. Like her back is
It's
perfect
so
anyway.
good.
But then she laced the back and it's stunning.
It's so good.
I'm embarrassed to show her anything that I ever do ever again. Granny, you were forbidden to watch anything of mine close up. Watch like it moves. To see. You cannot look at the back. You can't look at anything of mine close up.
Yeah, because it looks really... Hers looks really good, and
It
yours looks good.
No, mine's nothing like hers. So, she's going to get it framed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not the size where you can kind of take it and be like, I'm going to buy the standard frame. Can you cut the mat? It's too wonkily for that. It's too big. So, I'm excited. You know what she should do? She should have Jill Lensel frame it. I don't know how much that is, and you'd have to send it away. And since she laced it, it's too late. But because you'd have to send in an awkward package, because otherwise I think they lace it for you. I don't know. I haven't. My sister had one done, but I don't have one done. We will do the closet thing, hopefully Monday. So it should be out Tuesday or Wednesday.
Shh, don't make
Hopefully.
promises. Don't listen to
love
her
my
promises.
closet.
It's on my timeline.
She doesn't like my closet.
Closets. I love your closet. I just don't want a closet. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Shh. It's really hard to do this in my brain. Really.
I'm nauseous now.
I gotta keep my hand like this. I keep doing that. There you go.
Don't smack me. You look like you smacked me. Ow! Ow!